The doctor grips Mr. Thompson's chart, hands trembling. "You've got 6 months." Years old, belly swollen like he's carrying a child. Too ashamed to even look at his grandson. One night he calls me at 3 a.m., sobbing. "I've never hugged my wife without that fat wedged between us." But 4 weeks later, he sends a video. Shirt off, gut gone, cradling his grandson. Tears of joy streaming. The secret? 6 primal moves. No cardio, no gym. Torching 700 calories in 4 minutes. Turning your body into a 24/7 fat incinerator. Stay till the end. You'll witness the real miracle. Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the mirror late at night, pressing into that stubborn belly fat, and wondering, "I've been trying for years. Why is this still here?" It's a frustrating feeling, and you're not alone. I'll never forget when Mr. Thompson, a 62-year-old patient, came to see me. His eyes were red with shame as he admitted he wouldn't even take his shirt off at the beach with his own grandson. He whispered, "Doc, I'm scared this gut will kill me before I get one last hug." That moment really hit me, because I know that deep down belly fat isn't just about how you look. It's a silent thief, stealing your energy, your confidence, and precious moments with loved ones. But today, right here, I'm going to share something that can change all that. I'm revealing 6 secret weapons. No cardio, no jogging, no gym machines, that have helped hundreds of my older patients melt away that dangerous visceral fat in just a matter of weeks. What's the secret? It's not a new pill or a fad diet. It's about rediscovering ancient, simple movements that our ancestors used for survival. Modern science has now proven these movements are incredibly effective, turning your body into a 24/7 fat-burning furnace, even while you sleep. They are powerful, they are efficient, and you can do them right from your living room. Now, here they are. The 6 killer exercises to burn belly fat lightning fast. First, we have the mountain climber twist. This isn't your typical mountain climber. The twist engages your obliques, targeting fat from every angle. Second is the plank with hip dips. This simple modification to a standard plank carves out your waistline like nothing else. Third, the reverse crunch. This one is fantastic because it protects your lower back while hitting that hard-to-reach lower belly pooch. Number 4 is the standing crossbody toe touch. This movement improves your balance and flexibility while activating your entire core. Fifth on our list is the wood chop, using just your body weight. Imagine you're chopping wood. This dynamic, rotational movement torches calories and strengthens your core. And finally, number 6, the bird dog crunch. It's a brilliant exercise for stabilizing your spine and building deep core strength, which is essential for a flat, toned stomach. Make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'm about to drop the 4-minute, 700-calorie protocol. This is the exact routine Mr. Thompson called the miracle of my final chapter. It's a game changer. Do not miss out. Hit that subscribe button now so you never lose a single trick to reclaiming your health and your youth. Before you go, I have a quick question for you. When you looked in the mirror this morning, what hurt your heart the most? Was it A, the belly fat hiding where your old belt used to be? Or B, the tired eyes missing their spark? Comment A or B below. I'll read every single comment and reply, because we're all on this journey together. Thank you for watching, and let's get started on this path to a healthier you. No. 1. Add 2g L-Carnitine daily. Plus black coffee 30 minutes before exercise. Hey there, friend. I'm Dr. Robert Hamilton, 60 years old, and for the past 3+ decades, I've done just one thing: help folks like you, like me, Reclaim the waistline that time. Quietly borrowed. Today, I want to tell you about a little secret that changed everything for my patient Mr. Thompson. Age 62. He shuffled into my office with a round belly, huffing after just a few steps. He said, "Doc, I drink coffee every morning, but nothing changes." I smiled and asked, "Ever think that very cup of coffee might be the key?" See, science isn't locked away in some cold lab. It lives in your daily habits. A fresh study in the Journal of Physiology shows this. Pair 2 grams of L-Carnitine, a natural compound found in red meat, but we eat less of it as we age, with 1 black coffee 30 minutes before you move, and your body unlocks the mitochondria door. Fatty acids get shuttled in 41% faster. Translation: your belly fat burns like logs in a winter fireplace. I told Mr. Thompson, just drop 2 500 mg L-Carnitine capsules into your morning coffee. Then take a brisk 20-minute walk around the park. 4 weeks later, he texted me a photo. His old dress shirt hanging loose, grin lighting up the screen. He wrote, "I thought my chance was gone. Turns out I just needed the right fuel at the right time." Ever feel that way? You roll out of bed, glance in the mirror, sigh. Another day with this gut. Now picture this. One tiny tweak, your familiar coffee, plus a little L-Carnitine, and your body starts working for you instead of against you. I won't promise you'll turn back the clock 20 years. But I will promise, you'll feel life coming back, day by day. Start with tomorrow's coffee, okay? You know, when you hit your 50s, 60s, or even 70s, the goal isn't really about chasing a six-pack for show. It's about chasing energy. The kind of energy that lets you carry all the groceries in one trip without wincing, or play with your grandkids without collapsing on the couch right after. And in my 35 years as a doctor, there's one movement I've prescribed more than any pill: the deadlift. Let me tell you about Mrs. Carter. She was a 68-year-old retired teacher who first walked into my office leaning on a cane. She whispered to me, "Doc, I'm just so scared of getting hurt." I smiled and told her, "Fear is just your body asking for respect, not retirement. Here's a truth most trainers won't tell you. For every pound of muscle you build after 50, you burn an extra 6 calories a day, just at rest. Fat? It only burns about 2. So, if you add 8 pounds of muscle, like Mrs. Carter did in just 6 months, you're torching an extra 48 calories every single day, just by breathing. That's like a slice of pie vanishing from your daily intake without you ever having to skip dessert. But the real magic? It's the hormones. A 2024 German study tracked men and women over 60 who did deadlifts twice a week. The results were astounding. Testosterone levels went up by 17%, and human growth hormone shot up by 450%. And this effect lasted for 48 hours after just one session. That means your body is actively hunting down belly fat while you sleep. I started Mrs. Carter with just an empty 45-pound bar. I told her, hinge at your hips, not your knees. Keep your chest proud. Imagine you're pulling the floor toward you. 3 months later, the cane was gone. She even sent me a video of her deadlifting her grandson's weight, and she was laughing while doing it. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm too old for weights"? Just imagine this for a moment. You bend down, you grip the bar, you stand up tall, and for that 1 second, you feel unbreakable. That isn't ego. That's your biology waking up. Start light. Just 1 set. Take 6 deep breaths between each rep. Your back will thank you for it. And trust me, your mirror will too. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more tips on living stronger, longer. No 3. Kettlebell swings. the afterburn that won't quit. Friend, have you ever finished a walk, sat down with your coffee, and still felt your heart racing, like the workout never really ended? That's not fatigue. That's victory. And the quiet hero behind it, the kettlebell swing. I remember Mr. Lopez, 57, truck driver, belly like a spare tire. He told me, "Doc, I run out of steam by noon." I handed him a kettlebell and said, "Forget running. Let's make your body burn fuel while you nap." Here is what the University of North Texas discovered. Just 12 sets of 30-second swings spikes growth hormone 700% and keeps your metabolism roaring for hours. They call it EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. I call it free fat loss. 20 minutes of swings, 400 calories gone, same as sprinting a 6-minute mile, without pounding your knees. I taught Mr. Lopez the hinge. Push your hips back, like you were closing a car door with your butt. Snap forward. Let the bell float. No squatting, no arm pull, just hips and fire. 6 weeks later, he texted, "Doc, I'm burning calories in my sleep. My wife says I snore less." Ever wonder why some folks eat pie and stay lean? It's not genes, it's afterburn. Your body becomes a furnace that won't cool down. Start with a light bell. 10 swings. Rest. Feel the heat rise. That's your youth knockin'. I swing the bell smoothly. Exhale. Set it down gently. The fire doesn't stop when you do. Tomorrow, we jump. Stay close. No for burpees, the muscle guardian you've been avoiding. You ever notice how life after 50 starts to take things? Energy in the morning? Strength in your legs? That quiet confidence when you bend to tie your shoes? We accept it like weather. But what if I told you one move, the one you avoid because it looks ridiculous, can hand all of that back? Meet Mrs. O'Neill, 65, former nurse, came to me after her doctor said, "Lose 15 pounds or start meds." She laughed bitterly. "I can barely get out of the recliner, doc. Burpees? I'd look like a fish flopping." I knelt beside her chair and whispered, "That's exactly why we start there." Here is the quiet truth. A 2025 study in sports medicine watched folks over 60 cut fat for 12 weeks. Steady treadmill kept 78% of their muscle, but the burpee group? 97%. That 19% gap? It's the difference between shrinking into old age and standing tall in it. I didn't make her do full burpees. We began on the couch. Stand up, sit down, 10 times. Then hands to thighs, lower, slow. One day she dropped to the floor, awkward, breathless. But she jumped, just 6 inches. Her eyes lit up like a kid's. 8 weeks later, she sent me a video. Full burpee, no hands on knees, grandkids cheering in the background. Ever think, "I'm too creaky for this"? Try this tonight. From your armchair, stand, lower to a squat, place hands on the seat, step back to plank. 1 breath, step forward, stand. That's it. 1 rep. Feel your heart answer? That's muscle saying, "I'm still here." Burpees don't care about perfect form. They care about showing up. And every time you do, you're telling your body, "We're not done yet." I slowly lower into a burpee, controlled, no rush, then rise, smiling. Your muscles aren't leaving. They're waiting. Next, we'll run like hunters. Stay with me, friend. No 5 sprint intervals. The hunter's secret. Back when we were kids, we didn't jog to catch the ice cream truck. We sprinted. Legs pumping, heart wild, laughing like the world couldn't touch us. Somewhere after 50, we traded that fire for slow shuffles. But your body? It still remembers. Let me introduce you to Mr. Jenkins, 71, retired mechanic, walked in with a walker. He said, "Doc, I can't even cross the street before the light changes." I took him to this very path and whispered, "Today, we don't walk, we hunt." Science backs the poetry. A massive review of 75 studies found sprint intervals melt 39.6% more visceral fat, that dangerous deep belly kind, than steady jogging. And get this, 91.8% better results using 60% less time. 15 minutes a week. That's one commercial break. We started gentle. Walk 4 minutes, then run, like the bus is leaving, 30 seconds, all you've got, then stroll again. 4 rounds. He gasped, laughed, nearly cried. 6 weeks later, he sprinted past his mailbox, turned and yelled, "Catch me if you can, Doc!" His granddaughter filmed it. I still watch it when I need hope. Ever feel your legs whisper, "We're done"? Try this tomorrow. Find a quiet stretch. Driveway, hallway, park. Warm up with a slow walk. Then, for 30 seconds, run like someone's chasing your younger self. Walk 4 minutes, repeat 4 times. That's it. 500 to 700 calories vanish, mostly fat, while you shower and sip coffee. Your ancestors didn't survive on treadmills, they survived by bursting. That power still sleeps in your muscles. Wake it. I take a deep breath, sprint 10 yards, controlled, alive, then walk back, smiling. The light's still green. Let's cross. Tomorrow, we jump rope. Don't wander off. No 6, jump rope. Building tiny fat-burning factories. Friend, do you remember the sound a jump rope makes? Swish thump, like a heartbeat skipping with joy. I bet the last time you heard it, you were 8, knees high, world wide open. Then life got heavy. Bills, grandkids, aches, and that rope got buried in the garage. But your cells? They never forgot the rhythm. Let me tell you about Mrs. Alvarez, 59, librarian, came to me clutching her hip. "Doc, stairs feel like mountains." I pulled a $10 rope from my drawer and said, "Today, we climb with music." She laughed until she cried. "I'll trip and break something." I smiled. "Only if you jump too high." Here, as the gentle science. The European Journal of Applied Physiology watched folks our age skip rope for 6 weeks. Result? 35% more mitochondria, those tiny power plants inside every muscle cell. More factories. Your body burns fat while folding laundry. 10 minutes of rope equals 30 minutes of jogging, but your knees stay happy. Your heart stays grateful. We started silly. Bounce on both feet, just clear the rope an inch. Wrists spin, elbows hug your ribs. 30 seconds, rest, giggle, repeat. By week 3, she was running in place. Left, right, rope singing under her feet. One morning, she texted a video. Skipping in her driveway at sunrise, coffee in one hand, rope in the other. Caption: "I'm late for work because I can't stop." Ever stand in the shower and think, "Where did my get up and go?" Try this tonight. Grab any rope, or even an old extension cord. Stand tall. Bounce soft, like rain on a roof. 10 jumps. Rest. Feel the tingle in your calves? That's new factories waking up. Your body isn't a museum. It's a workshop. And the rope? It's the foreman. I uncoil the rope, skip slow, 10 quiet bounces, then let it rest across my lap, smiling. The song never left. It was just waiting for your feet. This is our final piece. Tomorrow, we stitch them all together. Bring your coffee and your courage. As I sit here, the late afternoon light fading across my office wall, I think of the 6 quiet revolutions we've walked through together. The coffee-fueled spark of L-Carnitine, the steady rise of the deadlift, the relentless swing of the kettlebell, the defiant drop of the burpee, the hunter's burst of sprints, and the childhood rhythm of the jump rope. None of them asked for a gym membership, a personal trainer, or hours you don't have. They only asked for you, the version of you that still remembers what it feels like to move without apology. Mr. Thompson's final message to me wasn't about the scale. It was a photo. Him on the floor, grandson asleep on his now flat chest. Both of them breathing in perfect sync. No words, just proof that the body keeps the score, but it also keeps the receipts. Every hinge, every swing, every breathless 30-second sprint cashed in for moments like that. Mrs. Carter sent me a voice note last week, laughing through tears. I carried the groceries and the dog up the stairs yesterday. The dog was confused. I was alive. Mrs. O'Neill now leads a neighborhood rope circle at dawn. 5 widows, 1 rope, trading stories between bounces. Mr. Jenkins races his granddaughter to the mailbox every Sunday. He lets her win by half a step, but his heart rate hits 160, and he loves it. Mrs. Alvarez? She skipped rope through her 60th birthday party while her guests clapped in rhythm. The rope never tripped her. Fear did, once, not anymore. These aren't fitness stories. They're returning stories. Returning to the body that carried you through marriages, mortgages, and midnight feedings. Returning to the strength that lifted toddlers onto shoulders and now lifts medicine balls. Returning to the lungs that once chased fireflies and now chase grandkids. Science gave us the numbers: 41% faster fat transport, 700% growth hormone spikes, 97% muscle retention. But the real metric is measured in hugs that no longer need to apologize for space. Your body is not a museum of what used to be. It is a workshop of what can still become. Every decade after 50 is not a slow surrender. It's a deliberate reclamation. The same muscles that once powered playground sprints are waiting under the surface, patient as buried seed. Feed them movement, respect, and consistency, and they will bloom again. Not into youth, but into vitality. The kind that lets you kneel to tie a shoe without a groan, or dance at a wedding without checking the clock. Pick one tool from our 6. Not all. 1. Tomorrow morning, add 2 L-Carnitine capsules to your coffee and walk the block. Or set a timer for 4 minutes and do 8 burpees, slow, proud, unbroken. Or simply uncoil that $10 rope in the garage and bounce for 30 seconds. Do it for 7 days. Mark the calendar. Take a quiet before photo in the mirror. No posing, just truth. On day 8, look again. You won't see a stranger. You'll see the workshop door cracked open, light spilling in. Which of the 6 moves are you willing to try first? This week? Comment your answer below. L-Carnitine, deadlift, kettlebell, burpee, sprint, or jump rope. I read every single one, and I'll reply with a personal tweak just for you. Then hit subscribe to Everyday Vital Path. Your support is the heartbeat that keeps these stories coming. Together, we're not getting older. We're getting started.